tonight I'm at Railway Cottage at Pleasley. I'm quite surprised. I got told about this little cottage. It hasn't been renovated yet, but it's in the space of, and it's quite a creepy little surprise. So we're told about it by a friend, and we're going to go and talk to him in a minute, and I'm going to introduce you. Oh, you can see it, that's good. So this is the cottage here. Now this cottage was part of cottages that was built for, first of all, railway workers and miners, because there's a pit that's behind it. There's also a railway station that's up at the other end there, although that's gone now. And these were the houses that were used for them. So this was built in 1874. So the last time it was lived in was the 60s. It hasn't been lived in since then. And even back then and even today, it's known as the haunted house. So they've had a fair bit happen in here. Everything from a child seen waving at the window, and people walk past and wave and then just disappear, to people who came to work in here, do some renovations, who left and said they weren't coming back because they found a woman sitting on the bed at the end. And yeah, so we're going to go in. That's a bit so I remember. So we're going to go in. We're going to interview somebody who's been investigating here, and we'll go and see exactly what's been going on. So let's go and meet him. This is Glyn Sparks.
Hello, how you doing?
And I'm going to just ask you, because Glyn's going to tell us a little bit. You've been investigating here for a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, several times now.
Yeah.
Because it's quite a local one for me.
How did you find out about it?
Strange enough, by Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, strange. Yeah, just somebody advertised it, and somebody said that they'd been to a haunted location in Mansfield. And I thought, oh, Mansfield? So I just like did a little bit more in digging into it, and I got through to one of the ladies who owned the place. So I came in, and it's had me hooked ever since. So much so that they're now wanting me to help out. So
it's like your second home now.
Yeah, second home. Yeah. Although I prefer my first home.
And you're part of Kindred Spirits, is that right?
Yes, I run the Kindred Spirits. Yeah.
And is that a team, or is it just you?
Yeah, I've just changed the name really. It was another name for quite a few years, but now we just changed it to Kindred Spirits, so it's similar kind of team, but just a different name really.
Yeah, so you came here when you heard about it being haunted. What were the stories that you heard to bring you here?
I think it's because we'd done like a recent DVD for ourselves about the area, local area, and I thought, we'd not heard about this one. So it was a connection to Florence Nightingale and that area. So obviously, it being local, and Florence, very famous nurse, of course. I thought, right, let's give it a try. Let's see what actually is here, if there is anything here at all.
Yeah, because this land used to belong to her father.
Yes, it did. Yeah.
Yeah. So he used to. This used to all be farmland to start with, and then the pits and everything else.
It's been derelict since the 60s, this particular cottage. But, we went in with no expectations or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love the place. There's probably only one real room. I've never actually had anything happen.
Oh, okay. This one? No.
No, it's the bathroom.
So what sort of things have you had happen here?
Generally, I think a lot of it was like poltergeist activity, what people would call poltergeist activity.
Well, do you want to take us to some of the spots that you've had something happen? So,
yeah, definitely. So, well, I mean, one of the
what have you had happen in here? Because
in here we've had quite a lot of activity with like K2 meters.
Yeah.
And rocking chair that's just over there.
Yeah.
We've actually witnessed that moving.
Just on its own,
on its own, yeah.
Because there's no breezes or.
No, you can confirm there's no breeze and nothing at all.
Yeah.
We've just been talking about general day-to-day things, and we've seen the rocking chair moving.
Okay.
In the actual hall, the gap, that doorway there, we've had trigger objects move, lights flashing.
Yeah.
We've seen things flash on and off. figure stood there, shadow figures.
Okay.
The best sighting we've
So
had.
shadow figures, adult, child?
Adult.
So it's an adult, yeah.
Yeah. But the best sighting we've ever had, because we were about 5 or 6 of us, we all stood in here.
Yeah.
We looked through into the kitchen area, and all 5 of us saw a full-bodied apparition.
Oh wow. Again, male or female?
Female.
Female.
Without a shadow of a doubt, it was female.
Oh, okay.
And it seemed to be communicating, when we were actually asking it to do things, it was communicating like a female.
Okay. So, anything else down here, or was it mainly upstairs?
Mainly in the kitchen area, where Kag is just...
Yeah, Kag's just sitting up in here at the moment, so...
on the stairs in particular, and in particularly the back bedroom, which I'm going to show you in a minute, that's been absolutely incredibly intense for us.
Okay. All right, well, shall we go up and have a look at it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Have
I got to go first?
Yep.
Oh, no.
You're going first.
Oh, no.
Then,
right,
mind you, I don't know why, because it always takes the one at the back.
Yeah. So, I've got my little friend here.
Oh, yeah. Our new music box, guys. How cool is this? Yeah.
So, this is the master bedroom here.
Right.
We've had quite a few interesting little things in here. Nothing really too frightening or too nerve-wracking. We've had quite a few knocks in response to questions.
Right.
And we've also heard walking. We've been sat down on the beanbag and in here.
Yeah.
And we've heard footsteps walking.
Right.
But there's actually been a man seen in this window.
Is that the one that waves?
Yes.
I couldn't get the story whether it was a man or a boy.
Yeah, it's a man that waves.
It's a man.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's around about 5'7", 5'8", something like that.
Yeah.
Quite smartly dressed,
Okay.
but he's actually been seen by quite a few different witnesses.
Yeah. All right.
Because somebody thought somebody was actually in the house.
Yeah. Anything in this one?
This room I don't like. I'm not putting anything into you.
No.
Into, however,
Not because of the dolls. Do you get much happening in here?
The dolls, yes, we get quite a lot active in here.
So you would say this one's more active than the other one?
Yes, but this room is more active, and downstairs in the kitchen is more active.
All right.
Now, I don't know if you can see these here.
Mm.
This is what's actually been more or less, for want of a better phrase, thrown.
Right.
Now, there's like a little bit of marble here.
Mm-hmm.
There's absolutely, there's no marble here.
No.
That's actually been witnessed when people have heard things have been thrown.
Yeah.
As you're walking out of the room.
Okay.
So, and anything interesting.
So you've been here when it's been thrown?
Yes. Them two, so that was thrown when I was here, and that one.
Yeah.
We were just like, well, that's ridiculous, because there was a chair in the corner where these dolls are now. We're like, all right, so we also have a look to establish there's nothing actually on the floor.
Yeah.
And then generally, when we walk out the room, things seem to go
flying,
bump in the night, so to speak.
Cool.
This doll in particular seems to cause a little bit of disturbance.
Right.
As does this one.
Okay, so what sort of things, when you say disturbance, what sort of things have you had happen?
This was the one that's literally turned itself around on the stairs.
Ah, okay.
And this is one thing. This is Lucy.
Yeah.
That seems to be causing that. I think the owner mentioned.
Right.
She's the one where you seem to put a little bit of a machine there.
Yeah.
And people are getting responses from it.
Okay. Might do that tonight.
And she's all.
Yeah.
So all of these dolls were sat on the stairs.
Mhm.
So I think what you find there is a little story about a girl up here.
Yeah.
A little girl in this room.
Mhm.
People have heard giggling.
Right.
Like a child giggle.
Okay.
So things like mischievous.
Yeah.
But we've also heard like a male figure groaning.
Yeah.
That did unnerve us a little bit actually. When you just sat there quietly
and you hear the person, that would be a little bit more unnerving.
Yeah. It's like, So it's like, so that's happened up there.
Yep.
And I'm hoping they'll do it now while you're recording. But
it would be good, but you
be,
know it
yeah,
won't.
Yeah,
so.
but it seems to be whenever if you're not recording, when you come back out of this room, something seems to drop or make a noise that drags you back in here.
Oh well, let's leave and go back down and join Keg and see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely be interesting to see it.
Yep.
Very dusty, so a bit of coughing. Oh shoot! Why did that go off though?
I don't know actually.
Okay, that should not have gone off.
Hello.
Let's try again. Come on up.
Okay. Hang on.
Try it again.
I've gone on the bottom step.
All right.
Here, could that set a vibration off?
I don't know. This is what I want to try and find out. No.
No.
And you didn't go any further than that, so
No.
come back to here.
Okay.
Well, it's not vibrating now, is it?
No.
All right, let's do it again.
Okay.
Always about debunking.
Yeah. So I got to here, didn't I?
And then I came down behind you to here, and we quite heavily. No, that's not us then.
No. Okay. That's interesting.
That is interesting.
So it'll go off in a second. Now I'll go
It will.
downstairs.
Now you're going past it.
Yeah. So hang on a minute. There.
You've got to get fairly close.
Where the divot box is. Where the divot box is.
There's bangs up here now.
Yep.
You could hear the knocks up here. I don't know if you're hearing that, guys.
I did. So I'll hear it again once it goes past me. There you go.
That's where it should go off while you're going past it. Okay.
Well, that was interesting.
You see, I'm bouncing quite hard down here. So when I get to about there, because I think it's...
That was going off, and we were up top upstairs.
When I go past it like that, it goes off.
Yeah.
That went off twice, yeah.
Yeah.
But not when we try to recreate it.
No.
And there's Kag hiding.
Hello. The thing that happened when you said the flux went off.
Yeah. You'll have
Right.
to come forward because we're on microphone and you're not.
Oh, sorry, I have got the microphone. I do apologise. The other thing that happened when you were outside and you asked what you were doing, and I said, "Oh, because Alison's just doing her little to camera thing."
Yeah.
And telling a bit of the history, and I said she'll probably taken a while because she might have verbal diarrhoea tonight, and that thing came on and went green.
Yes.
But yes.
It knows me.
It does. So.
Okay, well, I think we maybe make a start then.
Yeah, good luck, enjoy it.
And you're heading off, and
I am, I've got some business in the morning, early start in the morning.
so it's just going to be you and me, Kag.
So,
See what happens.
that's just interesting start though with that
Yeah,
music box.
because at the same time that went off, there was about 3 knocks upstairs, which hopefully got caught on the microphone.
Cool.
It's excited already, Kag.
Yay!
So,
Brilliant.
Yeah.
all right.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much.
You're welcome.
We'll let you know
Enjoy
how we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Please do.
All right. So what's just happened?
Not impressed. This was fully charged.
Yeah.
And I actually made sure I turned it off to save the battery.
Yeah, 'cause we
for when I
need
got
it.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's dead. It is absolutely dead.
I saw you charge it.
Yeah. So it's absolutely dead.
And you even picked it up and did Facebook on it, so I know it was working.
Yeah. It's dead.
Okay. And we just missed that the air pressure over here was just going absolutely berserk. But it stopped. Because I reckon some of this stuff would be new to whoever's in here.
Yeah. I think so.
So it could be quite an interesting night.
Oh.
What?
We've got 2 hands, but one of them's got fingers missing.
I thought you'd seen a ghost, Kag. Actually, if I...
Mind you, if you worked in the mill
Yeah.
or in the mines,
You
you
would
might
have
have
missing
ended up.
fingers and stuff as well.
You would have probably ended up with missing fingers,
You
definitely.
probably would.
It's pretty cool.
That is
We could always get a chair and put it somewhere if you want to. I think it was you. I think it was your
Well,
foot.
it shouldn't be because it's EMF.
Oh, that's true.
It's not movement. Did you get that?
I did. That's where I've got my camera just now.
All right. So the EMF
Could it
lamp.
be your camera?
My camera's not broadcasting. It was up here.
Okay.
No. So that you just saw. There you go. It's off again.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not broadcasting with phones tonight because we're not going live. So.
No.
Okay, so that's EMF.
So we need somewhere to put something.
Can you just shine your torch so I can see what's over here? Because I might be able to move this. Finger. What was you talking about fingers?
Oh my God!
What finger were you talking about? You just said something about fingers.
Yeah, that. Sia had just showed to me 2 hands and one of them had got missing fingers. And that's come out with...
Finger.
Oh
my God. Well, that's a coincidence. All right, that's definitely not us.
No, it's definitely not. It's not the torch, is it? No.
No, it's got to be
I never thought it was EMF, but... Alright.
Alright, so what are you doing?
That's where maybe your stuff...
Where I can get
maybe
it to here?
behind you?
Yeah. Oh! Okay. Well, we know your phone's flat. My phone is right over here, so it's nowhere near facing in the other direction, which is where Sia is. Did you get that on picture? Excellent. On fingers.
It was really weird.
So we've got the tripwire, EMF tripwire.
That was me.
That was you.
To move that away a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see now how dark this cupboard is over here?
Which one?
This one down near me.
Watch.
Oh, what are we watching?
Yeah, we're watching you.
Are you watching us? Do you think it's a bit weird what we're doing? We've got a few different things to what you'd be used to. Yeah, that's probably a bit of a lean, but we'll do.
Come over here.
Why?
It's really dark and creepy. Oh, old man.
Oh, what? Don't do that. Jesus.
Missed it.
You missed me jumping as well. I was like, oh man, what? Where?
Oh dear.
All right, if there is anybody here tonight, sorry for laughing. We do like to have fun. It's not at your expense.
We're laughing to each other.
It's more
and ourselves.
It's more our expense we're laughing at. So it's us we laugh at. It's definitely not you. And we do take you very seriously. Hopefully you have a bit of fun, sense of fun as well though. So we're going to be very polite and we are going to introduce ourselves. My name's Alison.
And my name's Cag.
Somebody's already been playing with that pink light down there. I don't know if you heard it, but it goes up different colours. Do you like my hand actions there, Cag?
That was great.
Goes up different colours. You might have seen this one. I believe you've already found this one. So you can use green for yes, blue for no. Blue for no? Green for yes, red for no. I'm just making any old colour up just to confuse them. We've flown a long way. We've come all the way from a country called Australia. So we're a bit tired because we have come a long way. So if you can do something to wake us up, that would be really great. Now I bet you've seen this before. It's a little box. And you probably be able to put your voice on it if you can. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to put it up here. Right there. Alright. So if you go near that box and put your voice on it, we can listen back and see if you said anything. So you've given our names, Alison and Cag. I was wondering if you could go over to that little box with the orange light there and put your name on it so we know who we're talking to, please. I was told, I don't like to get into the nitty-gritty, I was told a gentleman took his own life in this house. I'm sorry that you felt like you had to do that. I was told, I don't like to get into the nitty-gritty, I was told a gentleman took his own life in this house. I'm sorry that you felt like you had to do that.
What was that?
What was that? I'm sorry that you felt like you had to do that. What on earth? I'm sorry that you felt like you had to do that.
Sounds like somebody going over the thing going,
oh yeah.
that gentleman here.
That shouldn't have been there.
That you felt like you had to do that.
Oh, that's creepy.
That is creepy.
And it's when I'm talking about his death. Is that gentleman here? I didn't get a name. Is that gentleman here? I didn't get a name.
Oh, fuck.
Is that gentleman here? I didn't get a name. Oh.
No, that's not nice.
Oh, that's giving me the giving me the chills. Is that gentleman here? I didn't get a name.
That's not nice.
Oh, that's made my heart. Is that gentleman here? I didn't get a name. Because remembering that's a long way away from us.
Yeah.
We only got that when I started talking about the guy that hanged himself.
Well, that worked me out because at one point I overbalanced slightly because I was like, oh, and then
it's giving me the.
Now I'm like, shit.
The house does. When I was upstairs, the house does have
a feel.
A feel.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it does have a feel.
I agree. I think we should leave the voice recorder on and maybe do another one.
I reckon. That was creepy. But we know it wasn't us and we know it was over there.
Yeah.
It's like...
That was creepy.
Well, thank you. I know we say it's creepy and it looks like we're a bit creeped out. And we didn't...
No, we're not. We're very grateful.
We're very grateful. And I'm hoping I didn't offend you by bringing that subject up. Whoops, I don't want to play it again because it was creepy the first time. But I'm going to try it again, and I'm not going to come near it, so you can be over there with it. It's funny because the equipment that's gone off has all been
down there.
Down here.
Mm.
It's funny because the equipment that's gone off has all been
down there.
Down here.
Mm.
All right, I'm hoping that you will give us your name, please. Because all I got told, I don't even know if it's true. All right, I think it was just it's talk that's been going on through generations. That a gentleman did take his own life in here. Something to do with money.
Sovereigns, wasn't
Sovereigns,
it?
yeah.
Mm.
That you actually felt guilty, is what I heard. I could be very wrong. It's not fact. This is what we're trying to find out.
What's that?
There's noise behind you. There.
Don't know what that was.
It's almost like we heard it.
Yeah.
What's that?
It was like when I heard it in here with my own ears, it actually sounded like a.
So if you didn't hear it with your own ears, what else would you have heard it with, Alison?
I could have heard them with your ears.
That's true. Could have done.
Could have borrowed your ears for the night.
That's it.
Okay, I think I just heard something through your ears. Smart.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep talking about the subject because we really would like to get to the bottom of
Yeah.
it.
And we're not here to judge you.
No.
Not in the slightest.
Oh my goodness, no.
We're not here to judge you. We just want to know what happened.
Do you know now we actually give money every year to a charity that collects money to help with people with mental health issues, which it's called now, to stop people, to help people who feel like that, because nobody should ever get to that stage. I think this house is feeling creepier
Yeah.
to what it was when we first walked in. It's got a...
That was a noise behind you.
Thank you. My back has gone really cold.
I was just thinking the same thing. But the back of me is really
Front
cold.
is warm.
Yeah, front's lovely. But we're facing each other.
But I'm actually, guys, I like to give how I'm feeling, because people ask, how does it feel? So I do like to give a rundown. I know it's me talking a lot, but give a rundown how I feel. And at the moment, I'm feeling tingly and very cold on the backs of my leg, my backside, and all through my jacket here. The front side, it's fine, it's warm.
I could add 2 more words to that.
What?
It's freaking creepy.
Yeah, it is. It's certainly woken us up.
It has.
Because
I am wide awake now.
Yeah. You know what we say, sometimes it's the small places that you don't expect to get anything that produce the most. We haven't been keeping an eye on this, but there's something over here you can make a picture with. I'm going to bring this over here because I'd rather see it. Whoa, that's not
That
me
beeps
either.
Again.
Wow.
Hello.
Is that you? Oh, thank you. I'm going to put the phone back here just to see that it's not the phone. Can you do that again? It's funny how there's different bits of equipment.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to bring that. No, I haven't even got any close. Now I'm back to where the phone was. Just about. What I'm trying to do, guys, is just see if by bringing this phone to here, whether it was the phone. Whoops. And that won't set the temperature off, so that's not the phone. All right, so the phone's here now where it was before, and it's not going off. How close do I have to get the phone? All right, so that's not. So we can pretty much say it's not the phone. You've got to get right up to there to do it.
Right, which is fair enough.
So
it's not the phone though.
So what I'm trying to do is judge how far away this has to be.
So if you get closer.
It's got to get pretty much to there.
It's almost on top of it, isn't it?
Yeah. Here, not so much. All right, so we know that if I put my phone to there, then it's going to have an effect. But here, we're fine. All right, so we can just keep an eye and see if there's a picture comes up. EDI. Now the phone can't set the EDI off, that's temperature and it's air pressure. Phone can't do that. Thank you. You can use the equipment for a yes, no as well, if you really want to. So you can flash the lights for a yes. Maybe you could use the top one for a yes and that lamp for a no. Just so I know that you understand the yes, no. What about the lamp down the bottom? Can you go close to that again? Make it go off for a no.
What?
Just a sudden pain in the side of my head here. In my temple.
You alright?
Yeah. It's just, when you get fleeting sharp pain in your temple. Maybe it's the woman who had the axe in her head. Yes. I'm just saying. Yes.
Sorry. Could well be, Alison.
Could be.
Could be the axe.
There's an axe head. There's an axe head in the cupboard. They've found things in the garden and they put the items in a cupboard here. Wow, it's going off now. And it's funny, we are talking about the axe. And somebody picked up now, this is just through mediumship, so we can't prove anything. Right, the axe had been
Actually,
used.
it was more than one.
Yeah, how many? Yeah, she said
It was
there's
two.
more. Yeah,
I think it was two who came out with the same story, which makes it a bit more
it's
interesting.
going crazy. And it said that they picked up, without knowing what each other has said, they picked up on the fact that the axe had made contact with the lady's head. And there is a lady scene here as well. That's going ballistic as I'm talking about it. So is there a lady here as well? And again, I don't like to say it happened because there is no written fact on it. And I'm just going through what was said to us. I heard a click then. What was that? I thought it was a piece of equipment.
No, I didn't hear. I didn't hear, but I was concentrating on this.
All right.
Wow, it is really going.
That's all a yes.
I might have to sit down for a bit.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
I've stopped my shoes creaking.
It will stop your shoes from creaking, Kate. I'm going to ignore that. I'm bored of seeing the blue lights now because you're not telling me that you can say no as well. So I'm going to need you to make that lamp go off. If you want me to listen to... Oh, it's stopped now. Now I said I'm bored of that. It's just immediately stopped working, hasn't it?
Yep.
That
was going off a lot.
That's interesting. Is it me?
Okay.
Or is this room feeling less creepy than it was?
It's not creepy at all now.
So it's
I'm
not
not cold
me.
all over now.
I'm not cold at all now.
I am cold all over, front and back, which before it was only my back.
It was like that creepy, like something's behind me feel, and now the whole room is lightened up. Not physically lightened up.
I agree. It's just very...
Either we've got a different energy in here, or it's walked out. Which is interesting that that stopped as well. I didn't mean bored with you. It's still not going. That is uncanny.
Yeah, because it's been going on.
As soon as I say I'm bored of that, I'm not taking any notice, it stops. That's okay. That was my fault. Sorry. You did get my attention. Right, let's do this. I'm going to put the ghost box on. I bet you've seen one of these before. Ah,
Yep.
finally! The lamp. All right, well, you've done the lamp once that I've asked you to, so now we know you can say no. Is it because you don't want to talk through this? We said that's a no. Do you want me to put the ghost box on? Yes will be the one on the top, the blue lights that you were doing before. No will be the lamp down the bottom there. Do you want me to put this ghost box on? Or do you mean no, you haven't seen this before? I suppose it is different to what most people would be using. You probably haven't seen this version before. It's the same thing. Did you fall asleep then?
Yeah, I think I did. I'm just sitting here going, I am just so tired. And it just, you know, because before, when it was like, I was like, I was waiting. Now it's so calm.
Yeah.
That, yeah, I think I fell asleep.
You're dropping off again. All right.
Stay awake.
I'll put you on headphones then.
Awake.
Keep you, no, you'll shut your eyes and you'll...
Yeah, I'll close my eyes and
Yeah,
I'll
you're
go
better
to sleep.
asking questions, aren't you? Oh, look at you with a quick snore.
Ox in football.
My goodness. What the hell are you doing, Ron? Oh, that sounds terrible.
Oh.
It's a speaker. We can put Vox on then. Okay.
Right.
I thought there's knocks behind me just as I walked in. It could have been me. Oh! But I don't think I hit that.
The door frame.
There was something like that but further in. Did you not hear
Just
that?
say the C-bomb.
You heard the C-bomb. Now then.
Yeah. Thank you.
He wants to make the other people go, thank you for calling
Thank
me.
you.
I'm gathering that's a term of endearment. Can you still see me?
Hang on, you stand.
Can you see me here?
Yeah.
Can.
Okay, so is anybody here? Is there a man with us that took his own life?
Let's do it!
Wow, let's do what? What do you want us to do? Can you tell me? The lady standing in the doorway, there were some funny things on her ears. Her name is Alison. So can you tell me your name, please? Nothing?
I'm not really getting any words.
Okay.
There's only two words I
It's
heard.
gone.
Camera's gone.
Oh,
It's
it
gone.
must have been from the what's no, it's right. It must have been from the Okay.
So is there anything?
No.
No, it's. I'm not. Which go? Yeah, it doesn't work every time. There's just nothing. There's nothing I could call out.
No.
It was just. Well, we're going to go upstairs. Is that okay? Would you like to come upstairs with us? I forgot that was on then. Spooky. It is spooky. You're right. I think we move on.
I agree.
I think
Atmosphere's
the atmosphere's dropped in here. I'm not feeling creeped out anymore. Do you know when it stopped? It's when I said I got bored. I'm bored now.
Yeah.
All that. And then everything stopped on that thing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you by saying that. It wasn't intentional. I don't mean I was bored of you. I mean, I was just... All right, Kay, come on, Kay. We're all waiting for you.
All right. So if there's anybody here, we've joined you upstairs now, if that's okay. Or if you're downstairs and want to come upstairs and join us, you're more than welcome to. We'd love you to come visit us. If you're going to come up the stairs, if you could set that really weird thing off, play a nice tune.
Really weird thing.
Really weird thing.
That's very descriptive, isn't it?
Well, that's what its nickname. Really
Okay.
weird thing. Isn't there a gentleman up here? A man or a...
Well, lady's been seen at the foot of a bed.
But I was thinking about the one with the... Who's leading this, you or me? Do you mind? You've done your bit.
I'm just going to lean quietly against the wall then.
Well, I wish you would. Alright. So, it says there's somebody stands at the window and waves to people. So, if you're in that room, I've actually put a toy in there for you. There's also a musical box. If you go and stand in front of that musical box, it's on the chair. It'll play a tune. It's great fun. What about the lady?
All those little dolls behind you start creeping towards you on there. There's a whole row of them behind you just looking at you. It's not creepy at all.
You can stay where you
They're
are.
just all looking at you.
Just stay in one place. No moving. Unless you want to move that. Well, I like that one up, you can do it. You've got to choose this look. Alright, do that, that's fine. No further. If you lived here, can you make a noise for us, please, or light one of the lights up? I reckon the ghosts have given up because we spent so long setting up with the lights.
They lost the will to live.
They did. Well, they lost the will to live.
Whoops.
They lost the will to haunt.
They did.
Let's do an EVP there, shall we?
Yeah.
Where do you want to place it? In the hallway?
No.
Around it? No? Oh, where about next to the creepy doll?
I reckon next to Lucy.
Lucy, Lucy. Lucy, Lucy, Lucy. Do you want to talk to us? I'm going to put this in here. I hate dolls. Oh! You stupid place.
Why we can't have nice things? Is she all right?
Yeah, she's fine. EVP burst.
Should we
rearrange creepy
Sorry,
doll.
what we were doing? It was so long ago. I don't think we're going to do anything. That was my stomach.
Okay. So is this the lady here that likes to stand by people's beds?
Do you think we should start a new file after all
I
that?
did.
You did?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Is there something connected to the doll? And are you upset that I just misplaced one of you?
Misplaced one of you.
Yeah. Sorry I had to rearrange you. Sorry I had to rearrange you.
Is there a gentleman up here?
On you go.
A child?
What was that?
I don't know.
You heard that though, didn't
I
you?
heard it. It was like a... Is there a gentleman up here?
On you go.
A child?
Yeah.
It's like a breathing
What's
us
that?
again.
Alright, we're just going to listen back. Thank you.
I think we do a session with the headphones and then call it a night.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I don't think it's got the same feel.
No, it hasn't. Oh, good. Who's chair? What if I get down here, look? Oh.
What about if you sit on the chair with your eyes shut and not fall asleep?
What's the problem? I'm just saying now, the chances of that are zilch. Okay.
The lady sitting in the chair there, her name is Cag. And Cag is listening, so if you've got anything you want to say at all...
Graham.
Graham, is that your name? What's black?
Just turning it up.
Graham, is that your name? Who's a gentleman in here? How old are you, Graham? I'm getting on a bit. I'm 60. Do you remember how old you were? How old were you when you passed?
Moron.
Moron. Nice. Must be talking about CAG. Who's a moron? The lady with the headphones? This. Were you waving to people? People said they could see somebody waving to them. Was that you?
Me.
It was you.
Oh, there's a big shout. That hurt.
Can't you tell us what they said? So it is me, as in you. Did you live here?
Sound like a lady saying help.
Oh, what do you need help for? What's happening? How many of you is there? I'm told there's a man.
One.
Oh, one man. How many in this one? It's interesting. So, were you a man in life? Do you remember? Maybe you were a lady? What about child? Is there one man?
Not getting much at all. I'm not getting much that I can make it, it sounds like a word.
Yeah.
The thing that was really eerie was it's all very, very quiet and then suddenly there was a loud shout.
Did they say anything with the shout? Like, was it words? Because it's like, there was you going, oh, that was a shout, that sounded, and then like going, well, what did it say?
Well, I honestly thought it said out.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know if that was my mind just thinking that.
Yeah.
But it was really loud, and and nothing else has been that loud at all, and it was really sort of thing. Just made me jump because it was that loud. But apart from that, it was very, very quiet.
Yeah.
Very quiet indeed.
Yeah, it's certainly not got the intenseness that the kitchen had downstairs.
No. But that's quite cool though, because
Yeah.
it had all that and then it stopped, didn't it?
Yeah. Alright, well, I reckon... I don't think we're going to get much now. I think we had our little fun.
I think it was good fun though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Keg,
Alison!
it was fun.
It was. It
And
was
creepy.
A little bit creepy.
So, upstairs, I don't think it felt quite as bad.
No.
Do you
no.
know, I think it sort of petered out. I felt very creeped out in that kitchen.
Yeah. It did for a while, and then
Yeah.
it suddenly, all the equipment stopped, and that feeling went away.
Yeah. And upstairs, we just found very, very peaceful. I could have fallen asleep up there, but we haven't listened back to the audio yet, or the video, so who knows what we have. So that was fun. I enjoyed that. That's our first one for England. We have 10 more?
Maybe.
10 more. I'm not sure what order we will be putting these up, but we do have, this time around in England, we have 11 investigations. So anyway, we need sleep. We are tired. very, very tired. So we are going to pack up now, go to bed. I would just like to thank Charmaine, who owns this amazing little piece of history, for allowing us in here, and for Glyn, who went at the beginning, for setting it up for us. It was I don't know, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't expect
what we had.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be just and it's funny how these places, and I was saying to Keg earlier, you go to these places that I'm going to say not overly excited about. We just thought it was going to be a little house.
Yeah.
And,
I think
it's not a big penitentiary, it's not a big well-known place, it's just a little cottage.
Is it an end terrace or a semi-detached?
Yeah, just a semi-detached, and these places turn out quite often to be the most interesting. I wouldn't like to be sleeping in that kitchen, I'll tell you now.
Well, I don't think many people would sleep in the kitchen though, because it's a kitchen. Just saying.
Don't mean to say you can't sleep.
Well, it doesn't mean you can't sleep, but I'm just saying it might be a little bit weird.
What's clicking? Did you hear the clicking?
I did hear the clicking.
You haven't got anything that clicks?
Nope.
Everything's turned off.
Everything's turned off.
Apart from this. But we are turning this off now. And we're getting out of here. So we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.